Wars like this often occur on America's prairies. Opportunistic predators watch from nearby treetops. Instead of live prey, they'll fight over carcasses. But the battle was equally brutal. Leaving the wild for farms, cattle become vulture targets. This is how millions of vultures impact U.S. farming. Vultures are long seen as pests in the southern U.S. Vultures appear everywhere: porches, rooftops. They're known to destroy car windshield wipers. Occasionally, vultures cause mid-air collisions. As farm conflicts rise, some ranchers seek help. Vultures adapt well to human-dominated landscapes. They have many advantages over invasive ground species, easily expanding their range and increasing human-vulture conflicts. Their diverse ecosystem and high-altitude mobility help vultures adapt to changes in food availability and habitat conditions. These opportunistic predators can feed in both terrestrial and aquatic environments. They often hunt prey in open areas, hovering about 60 meters above the ground. While vultures typically migrate, they may stay during milder winters. Vultures usually inhabit open plains, deserts, or forests. Groups of up to 70 birds may roost in trees, departing when warm air currents make flying easier. In Spain, vultures reportedly remove up to 200 tons of bones and over 8,300 tons of rotting meat annually. Rapid consumption of cattle carcasses will significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions. It also saves costs of collecting and transporting cattle carcasses to processing plants. They clean not just livestock carcasses in fields, but also those of wild animals. Vultures are nature's cleaners, removing carcasses, purifying pathogens, and preventing disease spread. Vultures also recycle nutrients and reduce populations of other scavengers, like foxes. Compared to Estep's carcass cleaning machine, vultures offer more benefits. They also provide cultural and spiritual services dating back thousands of years. Additionally, they offer entertainment value through ecotourism opportunities. Here, vultures are very well cared for and protected. It's estimated that vulture watching in an Israeli nature reserve could be worth over $1 million, with 85% of visitors coming specifically to see vultures. Whether in artificial or natural environments, we can't deny the positive impact vultures have on ecosystems. However, vulture populations still cause some damage to agriculture and American livelihoods. Unlike their red-headed cousin, the turkey vulture, which only eats carrion, black vultures are aggressive birds that sometimes kill other animals for food. Black vulture attacks often target young or birthing animals that can't fight back. Two men tried to pull the calf's body away from the mother cow. Its body writhed in pain, waiting for death. Black vultures are present year-round in Kentucky. However, they migrate from South America to Canada, so numbers in Kentucky increase in fall and winter as northern birds move south. They're medium-sized vultures, 23-27 inches tall, with a 5-foot wingspan and weighing up to 4 or 5 pounds. Weighing about 3.5 to 5 pounds. Vultures' ability to quickly find and eat carcasses gives them an edge over land-based carnivores. Vultures typically lay 2 eggs per clutch, which incubate for 28 to 40 days. Young vultures develop wings in 9-10 weeks and leave the nest after 60-80 days. By then, they're healthy and skilled hunters. Strong survival skills and few predators led to a vulture population boom. The birds are now a problem from the Gulf of Mexico to Ohio and Texas to New York. A vulture attack can cost a farm $2,000 per animal. Vultures soar over grazing areas. They pose a potential threat. Farmers must constantly watch their livestock. If not careful, their cows may become vulture food at any moment. American farmers don't hunt vultures because they're protected by law. As migratory birds, black vultures are federally protected by the Migratory Bird Treaty Act and state regulations. This means farmers can't hunt vultures without a license. Instead, they use various other methods. Farmers might catch a vulture to scare the whole flock. Or they'll use a mannequin. Vultures really don't like that. Hanging a dummy often scatters them from the area. Farmers often place effigies around homes and pastures. If vultures return after a few days, they repeat the process. Proper livestock disposal also helps, as scattered carcasses attract predators. On an Indiana cattle farm, when dead animals are found, farmers clean them up before scavengers arrive. They don't just affect the livestock industry. Vultures also cause headaches for Americans. They're not dangerous, but nobody wants these scavengers in their neighborhood. Vultures act territorial and cause many disturbances. Shock wires were installed on rooftops in this area. This low-profile system deters all nuisance birds effectively. It uses the principle of fear and flight. Vultures landing on the wires get a mild shock, harmless but enough to keep them away. Using flares to disrupt vultures' hearing is also effective. The device uses firework-like sounds and lights, just enough to scare vultures off. Several measures were implemented with some success. Unlike other declining vulture species, black vultures are increasing in North America. They're found from the south to Midwest, along the Appalachians, and up to Canada's east coast.